Hello everybody, it's Hercules. You are watching FACTORY78.
Steady making on my page, taking to Miami Beach, feeling made me weak, but the made me complete. Times I fall.
My name is Hercules. Thank you for having me first and foremost. From a very young age, I was playing football from around 4, and music has always really been in my family as well. But my first focus was always football, and I was growing up, and naturally I would be playing instruments like a violin, the keyboard, and piano. And so naturally I was brought up around a lot of music, and I feel like my life has gone into a path where I've had no choice but to take on my music aspirations. I still play my football, I still love my football, but at the same time it's wherever God takes me on my journey. And I'm grateful for the music I have encountered in my life, but as I grow up and grow older, the more I embark on this journey, is the more I learn about myself more as well.
So low, now we're coming to mount the thigh blow, not the blow that go the nose. If you
I would say when I moved to Birmingham, it really made me learn the most about myself so far as a person. I was there for about 2 years, and in those 2 years, certain things in my life happened and I was away from home. So my grandma passed, I was in a car accident, and I feel like I had to learn about myself.
So
and
where was home? London?
Home is Cambridge for me.
Oh, okay.
And so I was far away from home, and I had to embark on that journey almost alone. And I learned most about myself, most about what I want to create my music around from that experience and being around that environment. I've been in London, I've gone to London, I've got family in London, but I've never actually lived in London.
times I fall low, so low, now we're coming to mount the thigh blow.
Yes, I did. I really enjoyed it.
What was the experience like?
I really enjoyed it. It was my first proper stage environment, and I felt like for myself, it was a perfect way for me to introduce myself in the Afrobeat scene as well, where I'll have a lot of people there to be able to tell me if I'm going in the right place or the wrong place, and I got a really good understanding and reception from them. So I'm very grateful to them as well.
So how did you get involved? Who introduced to who? To the organizer?
It was through Utmost. So my link, he's really helped me in my journey so far, especially after, like I said, my situation in Birmingham. He really pulled through and helped me, and he linked me out and hooked me up there. So it was mindset wise, when it comes to the way I live, what I want to achieve and what I want to do, it's changed. Even in terms of how strict I am upon myself, and how much I apply myself to actually want to achieve in this music game and to make my mark in the music game.
So you're ready?
I'm ready. I'm more ready than I ever have been.
Oh, I see you later. See the grandma, we go cremate her. Step into the room, still smell her fragrance. I'ma make it.
I've had a really interesting background in music. When I was growing up, I hated it. I'm gonna be very real. I hated it because I felt like my family were trying to push me into that direction. When I was young, I just wanted to focus on my football. That changed though. As my dad passed and it was lockdown, I really connected with my music, and it was a time for me to really sit there, and I had no way to express myself. Me with my mum we have a great understanding of each other, but I've never been the kind of boy to open up too much. So I feel like with my music, it gives me a way to almost escape. I wouldn't say that I have really opened up yet and showed people really who I am, but I've put my marks down on this is where I really want to go, and it makes me also be able to get away from the real world and place my thoughts and feelings into my music. And I feel like without my music, I would have struggled a lot, and so it's helped me through dark times.
So how do you manage between football and music? How do you schedule your times?
I feel like they just fall into place. Like I feel like God has just put all these obstacles in my life so I can overcome them. And I feel like every time I come to a roadblock, I'm able to get through it and get past it. And so they balance out for themselves. I don't really have to do too much yet.
Tell me about your parents. You say your dad is from
Nigeria.
Nigeria, your mom is Jamaica.
Yes. As I was growing up, I almost had a bit of a disconnect from a Nigerian side. And through my music, my Afrobeat, I've been able to really come back to my family members and to understand more about who I am as a person. But growing up, I still ate all the Nigerian food. I had my egusi and my jollof. I had all of that. But at the same time, I was lacking some fundamentals from my Nigerian side that I've been able to grow up and take on as I learn about it myself. My mum, I've never really had any problems with that side of my family. So I've been around it all my life. And so I've learnt part of myself and I've grown up with a part of myself, so.
Oh, I see you later. See the grandma, we go cremate her. Step into the room, still smell her fragrance. I'ma make
First and foremost, I think the hardest part of being a new artist is getting heard and getting people to understand what you're trying to say in your message. Because there's one thing having a nice voice or having the showmanship, but for people to actually understand you and to take you in is something completely different. And so I feel like that has been my hardest task so far. Also, I've always been a little bit different where I've come from. In Cambridge, I was a bit of an outcast in a way, and I feel like it takes a lot of bravery to jump into the lane which I'm in and to let every negative comment go. And so as a new artist, it's hard because you might have a lot of negativity, but you have to believe in yourself and just keep going and believe that God has put you on a path and your time is there for you to claim it.
Sticking to Miami Beach, feeling me weak.
The first time, like...
My first ever time. I wasn't very good. Let me say that. I've never been on the mic. I've had the voice, but my mic techniques were kind of all over the place. My kind of distance to the mic was all over the place. So I felt like at times I had to scream when I just had to be quiet and relax. And times where I had to raise my voice a little bit, I was very quiet in them moments. So it took a lot of time for me to adapt, to also understand what people like as well. So I'm still learning, but I feel like I'm a lot further than when I started.
Do you have like your own personal producer or just
I
have different people that record?
I have my guy, Daniel. He's worked with me from the very start, from when I said to myself I'm going to do the music and be applied into the music. He's been with me the whole way and supported me the whole way. And so I've supported him as well. And we go in tangent, so.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I feel like I'm very versatile. I feel like any kind of genre, I can hop on and show what I can do. I have I'm a different side of me and things that I can show that some artists might not be able to show in other genres. Same time, I'm enjoying where I am with the Afrobeat right now. Like I said, I'm learning the most about myself as I have in my life, in this part of my life, in this journey. So I'm really enjoying the Afrobeat right now, but I'm very versatile.
But you started as a rapper?
I did.
Okay.
I was a little bit trap and a little bit drill.
Great. So
I'ma make it to the destination. Writing on my song, just taking passions. Gonna have a fan base like an egg.
The easiest, hip hop.
okay.
I would say I'll just catch my vibe, and it's not about what people think or anything. It's just about me laying it down. Now there's other aspects, like in the Afrobeat, I feel like you're most free, but at the same time you have to connect with the people. You have to make them understand you. There's certain things in yes, exactly. There's certain things in Afrobeat that I've learned, like people have to hear every single word I'm saying, and they have to be able to understand every single word I'm saying, otherwise they won't connect. With hip hop, I think it's a little bit more different. There's artists out there that haven't had to change how they talk and how they pronounce certain things because of the vibe of the track. So I feel like those are the two major differences
So, you
between
learn
us.
the lingo.
Yes, I've learned some lingo.
Give me one or two.
Akwaba is welcome in Afrobeat.
That's Ghanaian.
Yes. You want Nigerian?
Yeah.
I've got Nyash.
Okay.
Nyash.
Which is important.
Steady making on my page, taking to Miami Beach, feeling me weak.
I've got different types of aspirations.
Okay.
So my first aspiration is Bob Marley.
Right.
So that's one major aspiration because of how captivating he was and how much he changed the game. Another one is Prince. These are the OGs. Same for him. And now in the current day and age, I have Rema. I like his vibe. I like the fact that he's free and he doesn't really care what people think too much. He's just gonna be himself. First things first, I want to retire my mum. That's the first thing I want to do. Just retire my mum, put all of my family in good positions, and the people around me who have supported me even in my football career and in my music, because I feel like I have a lot of people that I owe back for the love and everything that they've shown me so far. It's also proven the doubters wrong. And that's another part of myself which I'm very headstrong in that way, where people doubt you, it fuels me. And so that's another aspect which I'm trying to also push.
But they permit me complete. Times I full low, so low. Now I'm coming to mount the thigh blow, another blow.
Like I said, with Prince and Bob Marley, I want to be a trailblazer myself. I want to hold up my own flag. I believe that there's a story for me to tell. No one's made it out from where I've come from in Cambridge. No one has really been able to stamp their place. Also, same time, I feel like I want to be the first to hop onto other things as well. There are plans that I've got in my head.
From Cambridge, right?
Yes, and there are things I want to really implement in the music scene, and to also help the scene in Cambridge, and to also go back home in Jamaica and Nigeria to also learn more about myself as well.
So the music scene in Cambridge, how was it like? There's nothing really popular, no any known artists, established artists from there? Not
really.
Steady making on my page, taking to Miami Beach.
Be yourself, be free. Enjoy yourself, because you have to enjoy yourself at all times, and just believe in yourself. These are my messages in my music.
Does the music come from your personal experience too?
Yes, yeah. Every song I sing, I always have a moment that I have in my mind.
Like I must go, I see you later. See the grandma, we go cremator. Step into the room, still smell her fragrance.
Yes, like I want to be able to expand into plenty of different things. So I want to go into acting at a certain point. I want to also be able to help kids of football who don't have the certain opportunities to be scouted and seen. So I want to have my own kind of coaching system as well. There's many things that I have in my head that I want to get onto. I want to have my own kind of podcast as well. So yes, I will be heading into different things as well.
Me weak, but they permit me complete. Times I full low, so low.
Yes, there are things that I've learned about myself that I, when I was younger, I never really implemented. For me, first impression is key. So what you leave on people, and the first time that they see you, it's going to leave a lasting effect. Without the music and without me understanding myself as an artist, I would never have understood that kind of concept. And so there are parts of myself as an artist that I've had to understand, change about myself. There's also times when I go home and I sit down and I say, okay, about my character, what do I need to address? What do I need to address about myself to become a better person as well? So in the music game, I feel like you have to look at yourself a lot as well. and improve on the things that you might not notice upon yourself.
Like I must go, I see you later. See the grandma, we go cremator. Step into the room, still smell her.
It's just the vibe. It's the vibe of the beat. Because I have played instruments in the past, I'm able to kind of make the instrument sounds. So like if it's a violin, I'll go, and so if the beat track changes, I will implement that and try and add my little sound onto them as well. So I feel like my sound.
Instrument you play?
2.
Taking patience, gonna have a fan base like a nation. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
For me, I get a bit of anxiety with streaming because I believe that we are in a views based system. So as I address it, I can be looking at my streams from as soon as I release a song. That's the first thing on my mind. Yeah. It's streams. It's getting the views, and so I'm gonna be looking on my phone. I've got my whole family are going to know. I'm gonna want them to stream it. Everyone around me will have to stream it, and I will be looking at it 24/7. That's the kind of person that I am.
If you flow, then I put you from row.
I believe I'm building a fan base. I believe that this is a start of me to really build a fan base in 2023. I believe that I've started to build my fan base. I've had a couple of shows now where I've seen the same few people come to my shows and interact. And so I believe I'm building a fan base and I'm starting to understand what my fan base is as well and what they want to hear from me.
Okay. So what's the importance of using social media and how has it worked for you so far?
It's a tool. It's a tool to make people see what they might not be able to see just from a song or just from what they hear. It's a way for you to really get your message across to people and for them to really understand and go along with you in your journey. I believe that you can document everything that you really need to make people feel you and understand you and connect. And so I believe that social media is important.
Very important. So which one do you use most?
It varies, you know. It varies. Hey.
Like when you wake up in the morning, which one do you turn on?
I would say Instagram.
Okay.
But it's shifting to TikTok. It's shifting very quickly to that because like I'll go live on Instagram, the same people that I've got on live. I go live on TikTok. It's different people. It's and my TikTok I've been on live and I have loads of people, but my Instagram is normally the same amount of numbers due to my people that have me there already.
Right. So do you also use TikTok for your music as well? How do you use it to promote your music? Or you have not tried to?
I've been using it a lot at the moment actually. So I've been taking my song apart and kind of making little memes and funny sections out of my song. I've also been trying to get the hook in everyone's heads. So there's a couple times when I would just post myself vibing with the hook. So I believe that all of my TikTok is with my own sound. I don't use anyone else's sound. So it's just my own sound, trying to push my sound out there so people can hear it.
Taking patience, gonna have a fan base like a nation. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
When I was in my hip hop, drill and trap scene, I was reached out to. I rejected it. This was due to the advice I was given at the time, stay grounded. And I'm thankful for that as well because I don't believe that in that moment, I really understood the music game and I wasn't ready. And I believe that that the journey I'm on now, I've had to be independent and I've had to learn these things on my own. And so I'm not against those labels, but at the same time, I'm on my own journey.
Is it because the bag is not right?
When is the bag right? Right, no, it wasn't because of the bag.
Oh, not the blow that go, the nose. If you flow, then I put you from row.
It talks to you. The song, it always talks to me. It lets me know, okay, obviously, like I said, I've got a fan base. I'm starting to know what they like. Same time, the music will talk to you, and it will let you know this is the track, And like I said, I've got my engineer who'll tell me, okay, no, that's your vibe. You've got a vibe with this one. Same time, he'll tell me, nope, I'm not feeling this one as much. So we're very real with one another as well.
Steady making on my page, taking to Miami Beach, feeling me weak.
Family-wise, it's really about, because I'm the youngest, it's really about making them understand that I need them to really push it out. That's the way of me getting anywhere as well. Same time, having a girl around me is very hard as well, because like I said, yeah. I've got a girl. Will you let know I've got a girl? No. In terms of having a girl, being able to.
Give you a headache.
At times, at times, but same time though. I've got a fan base. A lot of my fan base are girls as well. So any girl that comes around me, they have to understand that that's my fan base. They have to understand that I will have to have some dialogue with my fan base. And so that's another challenging aspect, but if they're not part of the program, then they go. It's as simple as that.
Have you been getting like DMs from female fans?
Sometimes. I wouldn't call them fans, they just like the way I look.
Okay. So tell me about your new projects. You got like EP out?
No.
Polo? Single?
A single, yeah.
Okay, talk to me about that.
I wrote this track around 4 months ago. Really connected with the beat. The beat, it was fresh when I've come back from Birmingham, and I came back home into Cambridge, and I really connected with the beat. There was a way for me to also write and link all the things I've had in my life to this track in particular. And so it's very close to my heart, because it's about me having almost like a crazy headspace, a crazy mindset, and trying to find all these things like a girl and patience to be able to calm my mind down. And what is my peace? I'm still trying to find my peace.
So what about, are you working on any body of work here, like EP and album?
We've just started to touch down on an EP. I think one more single and the EP is yours. And so we're starting to work on the EP, but you're gonna have to be patient upon my EP.
So next year, at least?
Next year, 2024.
Steady making on my page, taking to Miami Beach, feeling me.
There is a Burna Boy and Davido. There's one female artist I've come across on TikTok recently. Her name just slipped from my head, but I really wanted to work with her.
Where's she from?
I think she's from the UK. Her song's about a boy in a town. I've come across it this week, and I really connected with that song. And if I could work with anyone right now in this moment, it would be her. Like, her voice is sweet.
Have you tried and talk to her, or like do like your own version of that song?
Pending. My own version of that song is pending. I will drop it, but I will reach out to her as well, because her sound is very nice. It connected with me, so.
Feeling me weak, but the payment me complete. Times are full low, so low.
How can people reach out to your social media?
My Instagram handle is official X Hercules. My other social media is X official Hercules.
Oh, another blow that go the nose. If you flow, then I put you from row. With a motto involves my paper. Like I must go, I see you later.
Okay, anybody wants to shout out to, you know?
Shout out to my mumsy, to my engineer Danielle, also to the man that's hooked me up so far, Utmost, and everyone who is really vibing with me and supporting me, Segrin as well, so everyone involved.
Steady making on my page, taking to Miami Beach, feeling me weak, but the payment me complete. Times are full low, so low. Now we're coming to mount the thigh blow, another blow that go the nose.